Today we're checking out the top 10 places to visit in Switzerland.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yes,
All
let's do
right,
it.
this is going to be sweet. This video comes from Ryan Shirley. So
Yes,
thanks,
thank you.
Ryan. Oh my gosh. We've checked out, I think it was France.
Yeah, a few.
Yeah, he travels all over.
Yeah, he makes great
capturing
videos.
these beautiful places.
Amazing shots, so I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
So, top 10 places to visit
Guys,
in
my name is
Switzerland.
Ryan Shirley.
Let's
and
do
I
it.
just returned from a 1-week
Wow,
road
look
trip
at
to
that.
the beautiful country of Switzerland. And I
Wow.
want to show you my
The
top
Swiss
10
Alps. Look
favorite
at that.
places. So we're going to start this video off in the beautiful mountains of Appenzell. What I did is I landed
Wow,
in
look at
Zurich
that.
and I drove an hour to Appenzell. There's this mountain, it's called Schäfler Mountain, and it is absolutely
It's like in the clouds.
beautiful. It
Yeah.
reminds me of Cicada in the Italian Dolomites. And anyways, to get there, what I did is I took the gondola from Epinal
What?
up. It
All
was
the way
about
up?
$31 round trip. And then from there, I hiked to Schäfler, and it took about an hour. And you hike up to this restaurant/lodge. And,
That is
It's
sweet.
about
Wow.
$45 a night to stay up there. Me
That's
and my buddy
it?
Danny, we decided to stay up
It's
there. It was pretty
nice.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is
And we
cool.
were able to film the sunset over this
Look how
beautiful
red.
Schäfler Mountain. I mean, it was incredible.
That's
like one of the coolest
beautiful.
sunsets in my life. We were able to whip out the FPV drone. It's not as crowded as other areas in Switzerland.
How did he
And
get
it's
up
just
there?
absolutely
So
beautiful.
cool.
This lodge was
Look how
awesome.
steep
It
that
was
is. Yeah, how do
$45
you
a
get
night.
up there?
And from the viewpoint, you can see 3 countries. You can see Germany, Liechtenstein, and Austria. And I mean, it was awesome. So I'd highly recommend you visit here. It is just one of the coolest places ever. If you're not staying in the lodge, make sure you make it back by 7 to the gondola so you can take a ride down. Also in the area, there's a beautiful lake. You can visit one of the most beautiful
Oh, that looks
restaurants
so
in the world
nice.
that's located in the side of a freaking cave. I didn't go there because I didn't have
Oh
time. but
my.
if you're in Appenzell, you might as well. So anyways, that is it for Appenzell. Now for our second
That
location,
looks sweet.
we're going to head
Yeah.
over to probably the most beautiful place in the world, in my opinion, and it is the beautiful town of Lauterbrunnen. This is a valley of
Lauterbrunnen.
over 75 waterfalls. This is where authors such as J.R. Tolkien got inspired for like books such as Lord of the Rings, and when you go there, you're gonna understand because it is just absolutely magical. It's this like little town nestled in
waterfall.
this just
Yeah.
valley with tons of waterfalls. It is so green. There's like cows all around.
That
and
is
it's just
so
magical.
cool.
I found this really cool park that had like a ping pong table and just a bunch of cool things right at the base of the waterfall. We walked around. We went to co-op store to get the Swiss essentials like the chocolate and
Ooh.
Coke, and we just walked around. We had an awesome time. I mean, it was just such a magical experience. So if you are in Switzerland, I'd highly recommend you go to Lauterbrunnen because it's gonna blow your mind. After Lauterbrunnen, the next day we
That is
made
so
the
cool.
journey
Yeah.
to
It's like
the
in the
top
middle of a mountain.
Europe, to the infamous place of Jungfraujoch. I think that's how you say it. But anyways, so we woke up way early and we took the train from Lauterbrunnen all the way to Jungfraujoch, which is the top of Europe. We bought our tickets. Normally during the summertime, it's about $240 per person, but if you go in the morning, it is $120 for the early bird special. So I'd highly recommend.
There you
do that.
go.
Yeah.
Save some money. But anyways, it's quite the train ride up the mountains. You make a few stops, and then you're gonna go through the mountain. Halfway through the mountain, you're gonna make a pit stop, and you'll be able to get out, and you can see the glacier. I mean, I've never seen a glacier so close up before. There's a lot of mountaineer people that were making a pit stop because they're actually hiking across this glacier to reach the top. So I thought that was
What?
pretty cool.
Wow.
But anyways, after that pit stop, you're gonna get back on the train and you'll make it up to the top, and you'll get off and you'll walk through a bunch of
Oh my
tunnels. It was
gosh.
a little bit confusing for me. But anyways, we got up to this. It's called like the ice plateau, I think, and we were able to get some really cool shots from there, and there was no one there because we were the first people up on the train, so that was awesome. After we went to the top of the Jungfraujoch, and we were able to get just awesome views of the whole entire area.
That's
There was just
incredible.
This really
Yeah.
massive glacier. I mean, it was just
That is
absolutely
unbelievable.
phenomenal. There was a lot of people, which I mean, it's kind of a downer. After that, we were able to walk in the glacier tunnels, and these are just spectacular.
That
It's
looks
these
so
tunnels
cool.
of
Oh
ice,
my
You're able to walk
gosh.
through, and there's just a lot of ice sculptures. It's just a really surreal experience. You can
That
also
is,
walk
like,
around
unreal.
outside. We
Yeah.
found some other cool places. There's some other activities such as like tubing and stuff.
Ice
Yeah, it was
tunnels.
just a great time up at Jungfraujoch. We took the train ride down. We made a little pit stop, and then we headed down to the town called Wengen. And Wengen is right above Lauterbrunnen. And the only way you can get there is you can only take
Like,
a train.
that's
or you
so
can walk there,
unreal looking.
because there are no
Yeah.
cars allowed in the city. Wengen is great because you are able to get a view of the Lauterbrunnen Valley that you're not really able to get in the town of Lauterbrunnen. We went up there, beautiful. So I'd highly recommend making a little pit stop in Wengen.
I know,
if
that
you
looks like
can.
a
I know
movie,
the
like a
Yeah.
movie set
from
or something,
Lauterbrunnen
you know?
only, like
Yeah.
$17 for the train ticket, or you can just hike up. Make sure you go there. So after Wengen, made our way down, and we drove over to the other valley, to the infamous town of Grindelwald. Now, Grindelwald is one of my favorite places in Switzerland. What I love about Grindelwald is the view of Mount Eiger. It is like one of the biggest mountains I've ever seen. It is just massive. I was there about
Oh,
2 years ago, and
man.
I hiked to this really crazy peak, able to get some of the coolest drone shots I've ever gotten. I was able to get just brilliant views of Mount
Oh,
Eiger.
man.
And also on the other side, there were some really cool lakes I was able to film. So yeah, so I'd highly recommend making a stop at
That,
Grindelwald. You won't
like,
regret.
does not even look
After
real.
Grindelwald,
That's
we headed
unbelievable.
over to the beautiful lake of Oeschinensee. Hope I said that right. Located by the city of Kandersteg, it's about a 5-mile hike round trip. It's a moderate hike, but it is very steep. You're gonna walk up this road. Once you get to the lake, your mind is gonna be blown. I've never seen a lake with such a big backdrop as this lake. I mean, the mountains surrounding it are so huge. Yeah, me and my buddy Danny, we hadn't showered in days, so we took the opportunity to take a dip in the lake, swim around, and just have a good time. I definitely recommend making a pit stop here. After Lake Oeschinensee, we're gonna head over to the west side of Switzerland to the beautiful town of Les Diablerets. It's about a 2-hour car ride from Geneva, or about a 3-hour car ride from Zurich. You'll get to this town and you'll hike to this massive bowl. When I did it, I counted over 15 waterfalls. I mean, it was just blowing my mind. You hike to the bowl. I was
Oh my
able to get
gosh.
some beautiful drone shots in the meadow, and then I hiked up to the rock and I was able to fly my drone around. I actually almost lost my drone here. I was flying it and it ran out of battery, and I did an emergency landing and I had no
Oh.
clue where it was at. Surrounding mountains have the highest peak in western Switzerland. So after Les Diablerets, we're gonna head over to the beautiful city of Geneva. This is one of my favorite cities in Switzerland. I had the opportunity to live here for 2 months about 2 summers ago
Really?
when I did an internship with human rights groups. I made videos for them. But Geneva is
Wow,
famous
that's
for
cool.
having the
Yeah.
United Nations. It's just a really cool place with a lot of action going on. They have the infamous Jet d'Eau. Basically, it's just this giant fountain that shoots
That's
water hundreds of
huge.
feet up in the air. And it's pretty cool. Lake Geneva is awesome. I used to just go swim and hang out there in the evenings. I found a sunken bow I used to always swim to. I also found some
Whoa.
cool places, jump off the bridges into the water. And I mean, it was
Whoa.
just a good time. Highly recommend visiting Geneva if you're in the west side of Switzerland. After Geneva, we're gonna head over to one of my favorite cliff jump spots in Switzerland,
Cliff jump.
Valle Versasca. So Valle Versasca, located in the south side of Switzerland, near the
Wow.
town Lugano, which is just borders Italy.
Look at people
So
just
you're gonna
hanging
drive this
out.
little
Yeah.
canyon, and you get to Valle Versasca.
That looks so
And
cool.
what it is, it's these 2 bridges overhangs one of the most beautiful rivers I've ever seen. It's probably some of the clearest river water in the world.
Wow.
I've been there several times. I love jumping off that bridge, doing some backflips, and then I also like to go swim in the water. It is freezing cold, but it's super clear, and it's just a
Wow.
rejuvenating experience. I'd have to say Valle Versasca is one of my all-time favorite swimming and cliff jumping locations in the world. If you're in southern Switzerland, make the drive up there and you won't regret it.
That's
So
a
now for our
big
final
jump.
location,
Yeah, it is.
We're going to head to the beautiful town of Zermatt. Zermatt is famous for the Matterhorn mountain. So to get to Zermatt, you can't drive to the city itself. You have to drive nearby, and then you'll take a train up because there's no cars in the city. And then you get to the town, and you'll be able to see the Matterhorn, and it's just gonna blow your mind. It's so cool. You
That?
take a bunch of
Wow.
shuttles up to the Matterhorn or other surrounding locations. I was being a cheapskate and didn't want to spend $60 to $100 to get to the Matterhorn. I do regret that, so if you are going, I would recommend you do it. Or get a Swiss pass and you'll be able to get discounts on the gondolas. What I did is I found a little walking path that allowed me to see the Matterhorn and get beautiful drone shots, and also I did some like flips and twists and splits.
Yeah, look at it back there.
They also
Yeah.
have McDonald's there, so definitely recommend going there.
There you go.
You have to see the Matterhorn at least once in your life. But that is it for my top 10 Switzerland video.
Oh, man,
If you
that was-
any
Wow,
of the
That was
That
too
was
shots,
quick.
cool.
I could watch that
footage,
I know,
forever.
that makes me want to go
website.
visit.
If there's
Man, that ice tunnel was unreal.
Yeah.
I gotta see
Like,
that again.
I've been to a zoo before where they had like an ice wall, you know,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
so cold. But then thinking about a whole tunnel,
Yeah, like look
like
at that.
everything, the walls, the ceiling, the
The
floor,
whole thing, the whole
thing.
inside, that's
Of
ice.
that you're able to walk
That is
through.
wild.
There's
You're
just a lot
walking
of ice
right
sculptures.
through it.
It's just a really surreal experience. You
That's
can also
really
walk
cool.
around outside. We found some other cool places. There's some other
That's wild.
Wow, that was a great video.
Yeah. All those
Oh,
places were so cool.
Switzerland is so beautiful. The views. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
the
All the
views are beautiful.
waterfalls, all of the Alps.
Beautiful.
Right into the clouds. They go so high up there.
That was a great video.
That was really great. Awesome.
Yes.
Wow. Well, thank you, Ryan Shirley,
Yes,
for
thank you.
making that awesome video.
It's great.
Oh, that was so good. Cool. Let us
Amazing.
know what to check out next in the comments down below. Where should we go to next?
Yeah, let us know. And thank you so much for watching this video. And if it's your first time, come across our channel and check out one of our videos. Please give us a quick subscribe.
Hit the notification bell to stay up to date because we come out with videos every
Every
single
single
day.
day.
We can't wait to see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.